Hi, and welcome to the Skin and Soul podcast. I'm your host, Emily Fouts, and in today's episode, I'm going to be talking about the way that certain brands market their self and why I don't support it. And just kind of going to be rambling. I have some stuff on my mind, so keep on listening if you're interested. So this is something that I've been seeing pretty consistently on some of the aesthetic groups that I follow. And I'm sorry if you do use this brand. I'm not trying to shade you or say that your treatment isn't a good treatment, but the company, the way that they market it, I don't support companies that put down other methods and other companies in order to boost their self up. You should let your product and your equipment speak for their self instead of, bringing other companies down to do that. That kind of tells me something personally. So this might be kind of controversial, but this is my opinion, and that's what this podcast is for you to hear my unsolicited opinion. So Procel microchanneling, I'm sure you guys have heard of this. So I believe their product line, so I'm not 100% certain, but it seems like they give commissions to estheticians that sell their product, and that's okay, but then that kind of seems a little bit weird to me, but that's not really the point of this. The point is, every single time I see someone ask a question about a microneedling pin, it's like freaking vultures. They're like, oh, Procel channeling. That's okay. You love the equipment that you have and you want other people to know about it. That's understandable. But I can honestly say I've never seen anyone say, try Procel channeling, it's great. I see them say, try Procel channeling. Microneedling causes micro tears in the skin and it's bad for you and blah, 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 blah. So they're putting down microneedling. Microneedling is very, very widely well known for its success. People use it for a reason. People aren't tossing it and getting just Procel, If that was the case, if Procel was this magic golden egg, everybody would be tossing their microneedling pins and using Procel. So I do understand the concept of it. So microchanneling, from what I know, is a specific depth. It doesn't reach a depth of a certain point. And I do understand that, collagen doesn't produce really past 0.5 millimeters or something like that. I haven't microneedled in a little while, and I haven't went over my notes. But, I do understand that you don't need to go very deep for it to be effective, nor as an esthetician are you really allowed to go past 0.5 millimeters without a medical director. And it's really not necessary unless it's in an extreme case or something. But I just really don't like their tactics of marketing and putting down microneedling, because it's really not true. I mean, some microneedling pins are better than others, definitely. I have seen some, that you can, and nobody should be getting microneedling pins off Amazon. Let's be real. But if the pins aren't completely straight, if it's not good quality, you're not going to get good results. But just to say that microneedling is not good for you and it damages your skin, that's totally not true. It is, it's a biased opinion, and it's opinion based on the fact that they're trying to make their self look better. So, I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. If microneedling wasn't good, like I said, people wouldn't use it. So I just think they need to use a different type of marketing tactic. And, I actually saw in the past, I had made a post asking about what microneedling pins are good. And someone that was trying to sell me on Procel actually sent me a video comparing Procel microchanneling to microneedling. And one of their big claims is backflow. And, right off the bat, I was looking at it. So they were holding the pin upside down. You would never hold a pin upside down when you're microneedling someone, okay? So first of all, they were going against gravity, causing the backflow to happen, where in a natural circumstance during a treatment, you wouldn't be holding it back like that to cause backflow to potentially ever happen. So that was kind of like, they're causing this to happen. This isn't like a natural controlled study. This isn't like a controlled test. They're just like trying, they're trying to make it a thing. So that's really what gave me a bad taste in Procel. But besides that brand specifically, yeah, there's other brands that just generally they will put down other ones to lift theirself up. And like I said, you need to let your stuff speak for itself, and that even goes for estheticians. You don't need to speak on what other people are doing. You don't need to convince other people that what other people are doing is wrong or bad. Just give people the actual scientific evidence and let your work speak for itself. And that's how you're going to be successful. You don't need to worry about anybody else except for you. And I could go on and on about that topic, but yeah, that's what I think about that. And this is probably going to be a pretty short episode because I just saw another one and I was like, I have to record on this because this is something that I feel strongly about and something that I'm seeing pretty consistently. So if any of you guys want to further the conversation or have anything to say, feel free on my Instagram. I'm always open for discussion on the Skin and Soul podcast. So if you guys made it this far, thank you so much for listening. I'll see you guys next Monday, 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time for another episode.